See this in 3D. Before life starts for me. Before life starts for me. Greetings. This is DK Trav, aka Travis Magus, here with LVX777. Today I want to talk a little bit about the moon and the current temperature in the atmosphere of the universe right now. This is not an ordinary full moon season. It's a very intense full moon, especially for those of us that were born on this side of the zodiac. You know, the beginning signs from Aries to Taurus to Gemini to Cancer to Pisces. A lot of us are really feeling this full moon right now. As a matter of fact, if you're a Pisces, you are probably undergoing some sort of transformation right now. You probably wanted to reinvent your look. You probably cut your hair. You're probably getting a whole new wardrobe. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to reinvent yourself right now. If you are Gemini, you're probably having some pretty profound experiences, probably meeting some people that's just like, you know, where did this person come from? You know what I'm saying? And the message they have is just so intense. Yeah. Fuck all that. Who else? But yeah, what I really wanted to say is, look, take control of this energy, harness this energy somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? I just posted 2 walk-through, hold your hand, step-by-step, do it for you rituals, right? I uploaded a prosperity ritual and a protection ritual, both available on the channel right before this video. Harness this energy right now because it's here. You're feeling it. I know you're feeling it. You know, the signs that I named are probably feeling it the most, at least from what I can see. Scorpios, y'all are feeling it too. But yeah, we really are going to need to get more into astrology because that's really important. And if you understand how astrology really works and what the relationship is with astrology and people and relationships and things of that nature, you're gonna have a much easier time going through life and understanding why things happen and why people do what they do. We're not logical creatures, none of us. Earth signs are probably the most logical, but we're all emotional based people and we do things based off of how we feel, right? And how we feel really depends on when we came into this world. I'm gonna be honest, your perspective is predetermined to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different, sure. But you came in this world under a prototype, period. I don't care what you believe, you can fight it all you want. Capricorn and Sagittarius, y'all can fight it all you want. But you gotta understand yourself, right? If you don't know anything about astrology and you want to be prolific and proficient working with occult stuff, I highly suggest you take a look into it. The Secret Language of Birthdays by like Goldschneider and Used something. I'm gonna post the link under the video. I'm gonna show a picture of it. That book right there is really gonna dig deep into each sign. I'm talking about each day of each sign. There's 3 different versions of each sign. 3 Gemini, 3 Taurus, 3 Aquarius, 3 Scorpio, 3 Sagittarius. Now, even beyond that, the relationships that we have with each other, with each different sign, really determines how we behave and what type of experiences. So, just shooting ahead into the future, when you think about the world in those terms, you can sort of predict what you're going to do and how you're going to do it in relation to a specific person based on their sign. You can choose who to stay away from, right? Where not to go with a person as far as, you know, situations. I'm an air sign, which explains perfectly why I love to just dive headfirst into all types of information, dig, retain, and give out. That's what my sign does. You know what I'm saying? An earth sign, like a Taurus, you know what I'm saying, or a Virgo, might not vibe with my tactics, my techniques as well, right? But all air signs are gonna really dig how I deliver. That's why Brother Panic is different from my style. Brother Panic is Taurus, you know what I'm saying? So he's very practical, and you get that from his videos. He's no nonsense. Me, I'm an air sign. I like to explore every different avenue. I like to look at it from every possible angle. But yeah, man, I've just been having some very intense situations with different people. And I make it a point now to ask everybody I come across when is their birthday, so I can figure out what sign they are. And I like to study them and the words they use. You know what I'm saying? For example, I was talking to a client today. She was saying things like, you know, well, I'm not ready to pull the trigger. I don't want to jump the gun. You know, very aggressive in her language. She's a Leo. Fire, energy, aggression, right? And then we talked about this, and she's like, wow, I didn't even realize that it goes that deep, that it had anything to do with it. Well, yeah, it does. You're not going to hear Pisces talk like that. The thing with Pisces is that they like to explore many different options, and that's also their weakness, because they have trouble sticking to one, picking one, and, you know, really going 100% on it. They also have a tendency to be very codependent, and it's for that reason they need somebody to help to guide them to the right choice and help them stay on it. You know what I'm saying? Me, as an air sign, I stay very detached from the physical world. You know what I'm saying? I literally have forgotten to eat. Forget that I need sleep because I'm so busy reading, studying, producing, or doing what the fuck ever I'm doing in my head, right? Go for days without, you know what I'm saying, cleaning my room or whatever, because I'm just so into what I'm doing. But yeah, man, this stuff ain't a game, man. It really ain't a game. This is real deal science, right? The architect, the great architect that designed this universe was no fool. Everything's designed after a pattern, and the zodiac is a pattern of understanding people. Because the thing is, it's not a mystery. You got to understand, the earth has 4 seasons. And it really depends on when you came into this planet, when you were conceived. That determines what sign you are. How does that matter? It matters because depending on when you were floating around in your mother's womb, different energies was acting on her body. The environment was different, so her hormones were different. The chemicals in her body were different, right? And this happens all throughout the year. There's 4 seasons, and within those 4 seasons, there's 3 different time frames, right? So depending on when you were gestating in the womb, depends on what your personality becomes. Depends, it determines how you think in the world. And that's been mapped out. It's been studied down to the T, down to the day, all right? So it's not just what you find in the newspaper. This is the science. And it is extremely windy out here. Yeah. I'm rocking the black, white, and gray today, you feel me? Stay hydrated, folks. Especially y'all water signs, Pisces. Y'all forget often. Stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Get you that high pH water. Get you that distilled water. But yeah, if you haven't already, go ahead and check out that prosperity ritual. Go ahead and check out that protection ritual. Sit down. It's a guided meditation. All you have to do is sit there and visualize what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I tried to make this very level, right? And very usable for people who've never worked with the Goetia, people who've tried to and haven't succeeded, and also people who are skilled at this. I tried to make it so that anybody could use these guided rituals, all right? And you're not really evoking these spirits per se, but we are tapping into their energy and putting it towards our intention, which for one is prosperity and for the other protection, right? Like I said, the protection ritual, it uses Marcosius, it uses Vinaya, and it uses Sabnock, right? And I know some people had concerns about using Sabnock, but here's the thing. If you're employing him as a protector, he's going to defend against against sickness and disease and that type of thing. And if you have somebody actively trying to harm you, he will turn around whatever they've got and use it against them, right? And the Goetia Sabnock is related to the moon, particularly the full moon. So he can the full moon is like a mirror and like a shield, all right? He can reflect whatever negativity is coming near you, especially if it's physical harm. The prosperity ritual, we're using King Payman, everybody's favorite, and who else are we using? Seer. We're also using Seer. Seer is very gentle as far as not disrupting your life. And like I said, I tried to make this for people who haven't used the Goetic spirits at all. So he's not that intense, but he definitely does his job, which is helps you to find different ways to bring success to you, right? And helps to keep the obstacles blocked that prevent you from having prosperity. So I'm out here getting some fresh air, burning some calories. This is TK Trav, aka Travis Magus, here with LVX777. As always, peace.